Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slcmof, and I'm back again with another video, and in this one I'll be talking about Telltale's Batman game and the release schedule that Telltale has planned in terms of actually getting the game. So, those who aren't aware, I imagine most all of you have played a Telltale game, and hopefully this is not news to you that Telltale games are on episodic schedule, or you didn't know that, but anyway, you know now. Anyway, it's going to be on a monthly schedule, meaning that seeing that the series is starting in August, it's going to end in December, 5 episodes, 5 months. Now, honest to God, I personally was expecting a bi-monthly schedule. The reason for this is that they're releasing, Telltale that is releasing this little game you may have heard of or may be interested in called The Walking Dead. The third season of that is going to be coming out in the fall, and seeing that that will be on a monthly release schedule as well, and the last 3 Telltale games have been on this kind of schedule. Michonne and Minecraft, and this game will be as well, so we can assume The Walking Dead's on the same thing. And that would mean that in the fall, let's take a random month for example, like December. At that point, the Batman series will not be finished yet, and The Walking Dead will be, starting up or in continuance, whatever. Which means that we will get an episode of The Walking Dead Season 3 and Telltale's Batman in the same month. That's crazy to think about. So going back to those of you that have never played an episodic game before, it will be a little bit jarring for you initially. Now, the first ever episodic game that I played was The Walking Dead Season 1. The thing is, I binged it afterwards, okay? So I had all 5 episodes right in front of me. I played it all in one day, and it's now my favorite video game of all time. So you can see I like the formula just fine. And even from a YouTube perspective, just to be introspective for a little bit, it's great for a YouTuber. It is honestly actually the best formula for a YouTuber, and I'll tell you why. Because of the fact, let's say that I'm a YouTuber for Batman Arkham Knight, okay, as I was. Let's say that I'm covering Batman Arkham Knight for a year leading up to release, okay, doing discussion and news and theories, and if this game were not on an episodic release schedule, we would get the game in December. And sometimes people complain about an episodic release schedule, but my response is, the game, the 5th episode of the game, is not going to be finished until December, which means that there would indeed be a full month from when it was announced in December, or a year, sorry, from December 2015 to December 2016. That is how long it took them from announcement to make the game all 5 episodes. So because of the fact they're doing an episodic schedule, if you think about it, we're getting the game half of a year sooner than we would otherwise, which by every means I think is a great way to look at it. Okay, so going back to why it's so great for YouTubers. So let's say again that I'm covering Batman Arkham Knight for like a year leading up to release, right? And I'm making theories and speculation and news videos, everything else. And then just about in the blink of an eye, not literally, just about though, in a day on June 23rd, 2015, everybody's played the game. Everybody has known everything. And then at that point, there's nothing much left to do besides what you thought about the game in terms of review, cover the DLC, and then maybe a few discussion videos here and there about what you thought about this or what you'd change here. But large in part, that's what you get in terms of, the game being that way. Over this, what this allows us to do, allows me in particular to do, is to get the game in manageable chunks. If you're a YouTuber for Batman Arkham Knight, there's no way that you can make the amount of videos that you want to make in the depth that you want to make them when the game is just literally just slapped on your lap like that, and just 10 hours straight of gameplay. Every spoiler, everything that you've been theorizing for a year is right there. So it is, again, I'm being a little bit selfish here. I'm just being honest with you. This is the best way from a YouTuber's perspective because, you get the first episode, you get the first hour and a half to 2 hours of the game, and then you can do speculation and discussion and theory videos and everything like that. So, within the first 48 hours of episode 1 being released, for example, you can expect my review of that episode. You can expect also a video maybe theorizing or speculating on what episode 2 could be. And then the weeks after that, there's plenty of videos to make. You have plenty of time and room and just breathing room to consume the game in a way that you want to and the depth that you want to, and it's more fun that way, at least the way I see it. And of course, each episode ends in a cliffhanger. So that's why I'm saying, if you've never played an episodic game before, it will be jarring to you. It may even be frustrating for you for a little bit because you're going to want to play straight away. Again, it's going to end in a cliffhanger. That's just how these things work. It's just like television. And, you're going to want to play, but you can't. It's not done yet. So anyway, I would say that one of the weaknesses, probably the most prominent weakness of an episodic release schedule, is that you can sometimes forget what happened in the last episode, which is obviously not good. You don't want to forget what you've been playing, but the thing about it is with this is that it's on a monthly schedule. So it's not like The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us in 2012, which had a bi-monthly schedule every other month, and it's certainly not like Game of Thrones, which is on a quarterly release schedule. I've never played that series, but anyway, it's on a quarterly schedule, meaning that you get 4 episodes a year. It's not like that at all. We're getting all 5 episodes in a 5 to 6 month span. Now, with that being said, is there a possibility that it could spill over to January? absolutely possible. In fact, I would be surprised if it doesn't, just a few weeks into January. Because of the fact, consider this, December, they're going to be trying to, finish up the polishing touches for the game in December. People are going to be in and out on vacation. I mean, I just think that there's no way the game doesn't get delayed, at least to January, but no longer than that. It's not going to be, like Arkham Knight get delayed 9 months or whatever ridiculous happened there. It's not like that. Of course, they've already got a working game going. The first 30 minutes they showed at E3, they showed to the press and stuff like that. So, the game's coming along nicely from what I understand, and we're going to be getting the first episode by August. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if the game gets pushed back a week or two and we don't get the 5th episode until January 2017. Again, that's not the biggest of issue. I'm just saying, there's certainly the possibility that we won't play the entire game per se by the end of 2016. So anyway, guys, hope you all did enjoy. So anyway, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this news and breakdown. So anyway, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this news video, and let me know your thoughts on Telltale's Batman game, just anything. Let me know your thoughts and just speculate, whatever you want to talk about in the comment section below, and I'll be reading all the comments as I always do. And like the video, share if you enjoyed, and all that good stuff. If you want more Telltale Batman news, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.